You can make it here double line. That's for the decoration. Yeah, that's the decoration. That's just less important. Okay, but overall, we got it. So now, anyway, next step, make sure the perspective, and also I can make a guideline. Here, this is a make sure this is a front view, front, top, side, and this is a perspective view. Perspective view, I'm going to use. Do you remember? I use this one. This perspective. Okay, this perspective, and also make sure the. Also, here's a diagram. Diagram, you decide which view. Typical diagram, you decide which view you want working for. This view, this one, or this one. Which view you prefer? Okay, you can use any view just to represent this chip. So what I think, maybe this view. Okay, or maybe this view represent this chair. Represent this chair. I can use this view. Okay, but anyway, so right now I can make a guide. Make a guide. Before make a guide, make sure I didn't make the guideline. I said the text. I can pre-draw the text as a guideline. Here I get a logo and a class name. So you can decide anywhere here maybe. Let me see. This is a perspective. Here's a diagram, and also here's a description. And also I'm going to add the. You can see here's the text, the interesting graphic. You still can include. This is Steelcase 0 launch here. You can add a logo. Okay, description. Okay. So now, roughly, you can pre-design. Okay, pre-design. And like this one, you can use a tracing paper. Eventually, I'm gonna add a chair diagram, then a title, then description. Then this is the information, class information. Okay, you decide. I put it in the middle. So 21, which is 10.5. That's the exact middle. 10.5. Okay. You want the exact middle. Okay, or exact middle. That's exactly middle. Then I can make a middle line. So this after middle line, you can keep working the guideline. After middle line. Okay, so I can make it the middle line. Then middle line, you decide. You can make a decision. Okay, middle line. You want to make the text everything. You can decide to give it the 4 by 4. We can adjust. This is just make a guideline. Okay, maybe with this one, maybe. Okay. Okay. We can modify, no problem. Okay, 4 by 4. The text here. Then I'm going to write down text. Just make a guide. This one, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. So this one, the text, top view. This is range down here. I said text, give it 1A, 1A. Okay, and mark down text. Okay, make a guideline. Guideline. I make a 1/8 inch space, okay, which means my text could be 1/8. 1/8 is fine. Okay. You depend on if your text, are too long or too short, you can make a two row, 2 line or 1 line, doesn't matter. Okay. So this is the front view. For example, I make a. So this is the front view. Okay, you decide. So this is side view. This is top view. Top view scale. Depend on your layout. Okay. You can write down like this. Take a look at. Either way, you can write down. Make a guideline. You can write down scale. You can put it on top view. Top view. Everybody can see top view. Then scale. So this is a 2 inch 0. 2 inch equal 1 foot. You can write down like this, or top view. The next one, little bit space, scale, 1 line, scale, 0 foot, 2 inch equal 1 foot. See that? Either way. Or you can make a text. If you want to, you still can make a text. This one 4 inch bigger. Top view. Then scale. You have the test. Do you have enough space? No big deal. So you decide which one you want to work with, like this or like this. Either way. Any more question? Okay, so today I demonstrate perspective. Perspective, you choose. You can enlarge your picture. Okay, enlarge your picture. But make sure this is not a trace. It's not a trace. It's not simple trace. Okay, so you decide what size you want. I want this size. I use this one, and also make sure my top view, you don't have to 100% make this chair look like a picture. I modify that. Which one I modify? Leg, which is vertical line, I make a vertical. Vertical, I can use ruler, make a vertical. I make a vertical line. So my chair. Okay, so these 2 legs, I need to make a vertical. Okay, I need to make a vertical line. And the next step, I can refine the line. Refine the line. Take a look at it. When I trace it, I modify that. I make this leg vertical. That's fine. You can modify. Okay. So take a look at it. Okay. Like this one. Chair. I make this guideline. Guide, see, this vertical, this guideline, okay, then access line, then I trace it. Okay, this one, this line, guideline. Okay, it is very important. Like analytical drawing, even this chair analytical drawing, I need to make this guideline. Take a look at floor. Take a look at. I push a little bit harder. Okay, so this part floor. Then this part, this is guideline. Okay, guide. See that? This is the floor. Okay, then the detail you can see. The detail, this one access to here. Okay, then the leg. By the way, this one I can use a punch line. I use a B. Punch line. This chair. You can use a B. For my case, I want to push harder. I can use a B. Okay, I can use a B. I make a punch line for this chair. Punch line. Take a look at it. Make sure do not touch your paper. Always use a brush. Okay, use a brush. Okay, now first I'm going to use a B to work in this chair. Okay, refine the line. I'm going to use a French curve. Okay, use a French curve. Take a look at French curve. Okay. Oh, this one, suppose punch line. Okay, and okay. Okay, line. Take a look at. Then, oh, by the way, I can add the border line first. Border line first. I use 4B. Add a punch line. Okay. See, select another leg. Okay, and this leg, back leg. Finish this leg. Now the leg. Okay. Then back. more details. Okay. And also I can use the ellipse shape. Okay. Okay. Back. Detail. Arm. Okay, so rest part I can use edge. Rest one. Rest the detail. Okay. Red color, that's just look like a foliage. Okay, if I use a foliage, unfortunately you cannot read it. So I use a red color. Okay, this is why. But you have to use foliage. Yeah. Okay. Details.
Wow. Oh my God. That's a good movie. Yes. It's a habit.
Details, pushing.
I kind of felt that way when you first inspired me on Mouse. Oh, so bro, that movie was amazing. I was amazed. Dude, it was amazing. When they cut it off, I was like, and his hair. I was like,
More details.
That's so rare. That's supposed to be never rare.
French curve. Okay. Okay, so now I get an overall for this chair. Detail. Okay. So right now I got this chair. One more missing. And this one. Okay. Make sure never use your hand to touch that. now this line, I make a partially this diagram, partially, okay. Okay. And here. Simplify that, I simplify that. Okay. I make a diagram. Look at. Then this side, I simplify that. I'm not make a taper shape for the leg. I just make a straight diagram. Okay. This part. Okay. Also the back. Okay, so now take a look at, I get this diagram, simplify that. Protect, okay, protect your drawing. Do not damage your drawing, okay. So 0, okay, you can think about what style this look like a logo, okay, look like a 0. 0, so I'm going to write on this text like this. Z. Okay, Z. Guideline. This look like a logo. You can create any design you want it. Z I. Okay, so this one circle, make a guideline. Guideline. Okay. So Z. I find the circle first. I. Circle template. Use a circle template ZI. So this is O. Match this one. Yeah. Okay, then this one. Okay, this. Okay, perfect. See, 0. Then. How big you decide, okay, you make a decision yourself. How big this text, I'm going to use this 2 ruler. Okay. D. Okay. Okay. Then. See that? 0. Okay, this is the logo. Okay, then, so this is a launch chair. First, you make a guideline. You make a guideline. After guideline, you can write down text. B. I use a B. Oh, by the way, this one I can make a launch chair. So this one, so 0 launch chair. Make a guideline. I give it a inch. This is a 4 inch. I give it 4 inch. Okay, L. O. Launch chair. Okay. 0 launch chair. Okay. So I'm going to shade later. Okay, for shade, I'm going to make a bold line. I can make a bold for 0. Circle. You can write down the number, okay? Easy to remember. Okay, circle template. Okay. Keep working. I'm gonna protect my joint, okay? Protect my joint. So my right hand, you still can protect this side also, okay? Okay. Launch chair, so rest part, like this one, the chair, take a look at, you still can shade. That depend on shade is I'm going to use edge. Was this 0? Take a look. I can shade. See that? I shade it. Shade and not too soft. I use edge. I don't want that too soft. If that's too soft, the property is easy to remove. One other choice, you can do this. If you want to shade it, take a look, I put this one two together. See that? See? Okay, perfect. This one here. Okay, vertical. If you're missing, you can go ahead and add. Copy. Okay. Then, and also this one, Samsung. I use B. I always forgot. Take a look at this chair. You still can shade, okay? I still can shade. Diagram. See? shade or not shade is not mandatory. Okay, just depending on design, depending on. Okay, see? Negative shape. This is a negative shape. After shade, be careful not to smear, okay? Not a smear. See, okay. This part also. Your hand, be careful. Absolutely, your hand do not touch here. Okay, so this part is option. This part I made a shade like this. Just more interesting. See, I got a diagram. Okay, rest, just the text. Okay, this is a description. The description. Okay, description. Description. That's right down. Description. Okay, I just read them for the designer. A year. And more information. More information. Okay, typical. Then this is quarter. Okay, semester. Then class. Okay. Class. Class name. Then your name. Oh, I forgot a class. The class SPLD, and also project name. Okay, project. Then project name. Then professor name. Professor name. You need to add more. You just go ahead and add more. Add more. Okay, if you need to add more, just add more information. Okay. Peili Wang. Okay, class name. And also for graphically, oh, by the way, I forgot it. Here's the text. Almost lost the step, this one. So here's text. This is a front view. I give you scale. Take a look at this front view label. I give it a 4-inch. For this one, I give it a. You see that? Oh yeah, I can see. This is the scale. I give it a 1/8 inch. Okay, 0 foot. This is a 2-inch. Equal a foot. Okay, front view. So then this is I'm going to protect my joint. I use a paper here. This is the front view. This is top view. Top view. Okay, scale something. Zero foot, 2-inch, equal 1 foot, 0 inch. Okay, so this is a side view. Scale. Something 0 foot, 2-inch, equal 1 foot, 0 inch. Okay, so this is a perspective view. Perspective view. Okay, perspective view. Perspective view, make sure. Perspective, which is no scale. Typical. Okay, no scale for perspective view. Okay, so pretty much overall, if you need to add detail, absolutely you can go ahead and add the details. Okay, but for overall, I finished this one. I finished. Okay, okay. Do I add order? From here. Okay. Then another line here. Border is done mandatory, okay. Okay, then this side. Use T-square, always use T-square, okay. Okay. This one. T-strip. Okay. I make a border. Anyway, depending on your design, or you cannot see. See, you can see border. The text, like this name, you can put here, or if you want to change this one, change the design, if you make the text to this corner, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one, if you need more details, just go ahead and add it. I'm going to add more details. Here. It's just more detail. Yeah, pretty much.